current president of the church, Thomas Monson, speaks directly to God. I am a Mormon, dang it! A Mormon just believes.
My guest today is a two-time Tony Award nominee and an Olivier Award winner. So fancy. He's currently showing New York audiences how he snagged that trophy playing Elder Price in the Book of Mormon. Welcome back to Show People, Gavin Creel.
Thank you, Paul.
I'm so happy you're in America, in New York, in the chair.
Yes, me too.
We missed you.
I've missed you. Every once in a while I get little, I would see little tweets or something from you.
Yeah, I would mention it. I'd be like, Gavin Creel, where the hell are you? And then you wouldn't respond.
I could quit Twitter, but like, I didn't quit Twitter because of you or because of the lovely audiences at Broadway.com. But yeah, but it warmed my heart. It made me feel like I wasn't being forgotten, or there were people still remembered who I was or what I was doing.
Let me ask you the number one question I'm dying to know. How's
Yes.
Wally?
Oh, thank you.
Wally's been here. He came here when you did your Ask a Star.
He was in this room. He was.
Yes, Wally
he was
was
a lot
here.
younger and he was a lot nicer then.
Yeah, he was.
He's troubled. He's a troubled soul, but he's good. He's
good?
Yeah, I left him up my new place. I got a new place. I actually said to the world, I'm staying here. I'm living in New York City. So.
Right. Well, because, yeah, you did a lot of London time.
Yeah.
A lot of London time.
Of my 30s, almost 4 years of my 30s has all been there.
I'm so relieved you don't have one of those obnoxious, like, faux accent things
Could
happening.
you imagine if I sat
Oh
down
my
and I was
God.
like, oh, Paul, it's been so wonderful being away.
It would have been. It would have
Far
been.
from
It would have been
myself.
pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
Now you are in the Book of Mormon.
I am, yeah.
A big, big, fancy Broadway hit.
Yep.
I actually walk by that theater every day on the way to work,
49th
and it's
Street.
so cool how audiences. It's like opening night. I mean,
Yeah.
audiences literally every night when they go into that theater, they're so like pumped.
Our lottery is insane.
Yeah.
Like insane. We have, I mean, this is they're in the fourth year now, and it's every night it's like 150, 200 people standing outside trying to get
Begging
tickets
to see
to
the
come
show.
and sit in the front row and watch me projectile sweat all over them. It's like Gallagher. Sometimes I want people to have plastic sheets.
Do you do a lot of that?
Sweating?
What about spitting?
I work really hard. I'm a bit of a
I
spitter.
don't remember if you're a spitter. You've been gone so long.
I know. Do you want me to spit on you right now?
No, I'm good.
Gross. Okay, cool. Could you imagine if you were like, yes, please spit
Please,
on
I
me.
love that.
Show people.
I'm sure there's some people that would love to be spit on by Gavin
Yeah,
Creel.
yeah.
So,
Wow.
so yeah, those people line up for the lottery,
Yeah.
and then maybe it'll happen. They get in the front,
Yeah.
and you sing this really hard to sing song called "I Believe." How's that?
It's like a 12-minute segment where I do. I call it 12 minutes. I don't know if it's actually 12 minutes, but I do Spooky Mormon Hell Dream.
Right.
I get the luxury of not having to do the beginning of the second act, so I get a bigger intermission. But then I do Spooky Mormon Hell Dream, and everyone else leaves the stage, and I have to sing I Believe. And that's the moment when I'm like contemplating my life and my place in the business a tiny
Right.
bit. And then you finish I Believe, and you're kind of like, yeah! So it all comes back.
I saw you open the national tour.
Yeah, we had
in
a
LA.
little chat in L.A.
What was that? It was like, how long ago was that? 2 years?
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Ish?
2 years ago in
2 years
November.
ago.
A little over 2 years.
You did the tour.
Yeah.
Went to London.
Yeah.
So this show has become like a big block of your. Is this the longest?
Without a doubt.
I think you did hair for a long time.
I
You
did Mary
hair in-
Poppins in London for a year and a half.
Right.
And I did hair for a total year and a half. A year here and 6 months in London.
Right. Speaking of hair, I love yours today. It's
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
really
I had
good.
it done
It's
at
good.
the
It's a
salon
good
before I
look.
came in.
And you're playing 19-year-old Elder Price.
Why did you have to, why was that
Well,
necessary?
I mean, there is an age. You know, some characters don't have ages attached.
I
to
do
them.
actually say, now that I'm 19.
Yeah, it's actually in the script.
Yes. I'm
what is
close.
your skincare regimen? Are you doing some special cream? You look wonderful.
There's a lot, thank you.
I've
There's a
known you
lot-
for I feel like 19 years. So
We have known each other. Did we meet in 2000?
I don't think you were an infant when we met.
I felt like one. Compared to where I am now, I feel like a much better human being. Then I was like, where am I? What's going on? Who are you, Paul Wontorek?
Really? Were you just like out of your head?
Yeah. Yeah, I was intimidated by everything and scared of the
Yeah,
world.
right.
And I think the reason I have such fondness for you, not only because you run this awesome site, but because we sort of bonded over our pooches.
Oh yeah, of course. My Sophie, who is no longer with us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, and your Wally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, and it's that's what makes New York and Broadway and everything so great is the community. You meet people who maybe, running great websites and basically the heartbeat of Broadway. But then you see them out on the street and we're having dinner together or we're
Right.
walking our dogs together.
Right.
People ask, like, what's the biggest difference between London and Broadway? And I say, they have a community over there, but it's not like here. It's intense here, and I think it's 2 reasons. Because we're all shoved on a piece of rock like this big, and we
Right.
live on top of each other.
Right.
And Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS. I think our community sadly became a real community, came together when the AIDS epidemic happened. And
Right.
we had to acknowledge that so many people were dying. And I worry sometimes, not to get deep, but I worry sometimes that newer generations don't understand
Right.
what I was taught and what I learned, how I think it's what Larry Kramer's up to, watching The Normal Heart and seeing that amazing production on HBO. And I hope that people remember, there's a whole generation of really talented men and women
Right.
who are not here with us anymore because of it. So,
Right.
I don't know.
You just brought the room down. a little
I'm
bit.
sorry. Let's bring it back up, shall we? Boom, 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 boom. I'm ready now.
So,
This reminds me of a show I used to do.
yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
I'm so proud of that show.
You feel nostalgic. And
Yeah.
you're back in New York, and I'm assuming you're seeing these people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're around.
Yeah.
I'm sure you went over to Les Mis.
Yeah,
got
I've been
some-
over there.
you
Saw
got
Will and Kober and Casey Levy.
Yeah.
and Nikki James, I didn't get to see.
It's funny that all the hippies are now doing Les Mis.
I know.
So serious.
It seems like such a perfect transition between, smoking a lot of weed and being irreverent to being in Les Miserables. Very, the more serious you can be, the better.
Well, I was going to ask you, what about, so Elder Price is obviously very straight-laced.
Yeah.
So you went literally from a hippie, and people, I think Mark Kudish said, whether you have long hair or not, you're a hippie.
Yeah.
You just have that vibe.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I could have said that about me.
Yeah, you're a hippie.
I kind of am.
Yeah, so how do you insert that? Are you able to insert that at all into Book of Mormon?
I'll be honest with you, in the beginning, Casey and Trey, when they were directing me and stuff, they were and Jen Werner and our resident team and everything, Mark Bruni, all the people that we were working with, but especially Casey and Trey were the first 20 minutes of the show are very important for you because you live in a very free physical place. And you're...
You naturally.
Me, Gavin does.
So you had to get a stick up your butt.
A little bit. Technically speaking, not a book in the second act. But I was okay, I kind of get what you're saying. But what do I do? Because that's who I am. And it was a challenge at first. But it's kind of beautiful because you get to stand up there and be stalwart and arrogant and everyone else sucks and I'm awesome.
Yeah.
And then as the show goes on, you kind of disintegrate.
Right.
And that's where I
Right.
love playing it.
Right.
I'm taking this off. I'm really hot. Whew, okay. Freedom. Yeah.
So now that you're famously 19, Olivier Award winner. Well, first of all, the Olivier Award. Let's quick talk about this trophy.
Yeah.
'Cause I love that trophy.
I should have brought it.
It's so cool. I was wondering if you're going to carry. Do you carry it around with you?
I do, but I just left it in the car because I didn't want it to
It's
get
like a big
stolen.
head. It's
like a bust.
Laurence Olivier's head.
It's actually him in Henry
something.
one of the Henrys.
Henry
And
something.
it's a bust of him in a Shakespeare play.
Uh-huh.
And he is got a little crown on and this little, I don't know, it's a doublet
cool.
or something. It's really cool. And apparently, I'm told, no two statues are the same because they're all hand.
Oh,
they're
really? I didn't know that.
Hand worn, and I think they cast the thing, but then they, I don't know. Maybe
Scratch
they just
them up?
said, maybe they just said that to make me feel special. Yeah, I think they do this. Somebody actually weathers it or distresses it like they do jeans.
When you were living in London, did you hit those private clubs? It's all about the private clubs, right?
Soho House,
Yeah,
Century
you have to have
Club.
the private clubs and
We went to XXL, which is a very naughty place in Vauxhall.
XXL,
Yeah, that's all I'll say about that.
like extra large what?
Club.
Extra
Very-
large wigs.
Yeah, extra large wigs.
Yeah.
Should I put another one on? Come on, let's do it.
You can do whatever
I'm
you
gonna put
want.
on another wig.
This is the free for all, guys.
So I brought a
That's a
bag
good
of wigs
one.
today because I've done show people before. This is my grandmother's wig, actually.
You wanted to make it look different.
I just thought, you've all seen this interview before. Paul always looks handsome, so I have to
Thank
try
you.
to match him in some way. So
Okay.
this is my new look.
That's actually that's a really good
What are you
look
laughing
for
at?
you.
What are you laughing
You
at?
should take that. You should take that look to the streets.
I am going to take this. I think I might finish the interview in this look. This is Elizabeth Creel and American Apparel.
Wait, it's an actual grandmother's wig?
I think so. She wasn't bald. She had no hair issues. I think there was a time, I don't know, in America when people were like, I just don't feel like doing my hair today. I think we need to bring that time back, don't you think?
Yeah, I love it.
Holla.
It's easy. It's so easy.
Yeah, so easy. But when you have hair like yours, there's no reason not to make it look like that every day.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's great hair.
You have pretty great hair too.
We do have good hair. Cheers.
You're downplaying. You're downplaying your own hair. I don't know.
Wait, I watched a video last night
Of what?
Of me, because I was like, when did I sing this in public? Of singing "Going Down," because I didn't know there was a recording of the actor's
hair?
friend. But it was on the boat on Our Family Vacations cruise.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My hair was past my shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah, you were a dirty hippie on that boat.
I was dirty, bleach blonde hippie.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I won't do it again.
You were like very. There was a period of time where I feel like you like went to LA for a while, right?
Yes.
I remember you were like.
I love LA. Love LA.
Right, but I
After
remember there was a
but I
period
had
of
a
time you
bad
were like,
time.
I'm checking out a little bit, right?
Yeah. I do that every few years. I don't do that anymore, thanks to Book of Mormon. And
It set you straight.
well, well, not completely. No, it set me. Book of Mormon sort of made me realize the value of. This is the thing that I dreamt of doing. I dreamt of being a working actor, making a wonderful wage,
Right.
in a wonderful show, playing an incredible part in a show that is so smart and so brilliantly written, and beautifully irreverent, yet important. I think that what it says is
Yeah.
so important. There is no TV show that's going to give me the community and the love and the, there are, hopefully I'll get to do TV or movies or whatever someday, but it's not like you're really successful when you're a movie star, you're really successful when you're a TV star. You're success wherever you are. If
Right.
you're in the ensemble of Pacific
Right,
Light Opera,
right.
or you're playing Elder Price on Broadway.
Right.
And I
So it's relaxed you a little bit about
Yeah.
your career.
and it also made me appreciate, like, I'm a theater boy. I'm proud to be.
Speaking of having a good steady job, you bought an apartment.
Yeah, thank you.
Have
Book of
you
Mormon.
decorated it?
Well, I've lived in 9 different apartments in New York since I
Okay.
moved here. Can I list them? I lived on 79th Street for about 6 weeks, thanks to
Okay.
John Shack, who literally let me live in his place for free when I first moved to the city and had $3,000 in 2 suitcases and no idea what I was doing. And then I moved to Brooklyn for about a month and a half, and then I got Fame the Musical, and I was on the road. And then when I came back, I lived in the Lower East Side in a 1-bedroom tenement house with the toilet in the bedroom and the
Nice.
bathroom, the tub in the kitchen for 3.5 years. Celia and I had that place. My
Right,
friend
that's what I
Joanna
thought.
first, and then she
Right.
moved to LA, and I went with my friend
Right.
Celia. And then I lived
Keenan
in
Bolger.
Keenan Bolger, yeah. And then I went to the Upper West Side. Celia's pregnant. Did you know that? She's having a baby. I went to the Upper West Side for a year and lived on 85th Street between Central Park West and Columbus. And then I went to Midtown in a studio, and then Midtown again in a 1-bedroom, Harlem for a year, on the road again, and then I came to where I am now.
And your address now is.
No. Come
So
and see me.
okay, but like, do you own an iron?
I don't.
What the hell is going on? Are you serious?
I don't.
Jonathan Groff was here 2 weeks ago and told
doesn't
me
have
that
an
he
iron
doesn't
either.
have an iron. That's what he wanted for his 30th birthday, an iron.
I'll buy him one. I'll buy us both one. I need one.
What the hell? What's with it? What is this? What is this?
Wrinkles are the new ironed.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's the thing now.
Yeah.
you're gonna make that the thing. It's all about wrinkles and
Yeah.
wigs and
Yeah.
headbands.
Yeah.
You want to go natural now?
Yeah.
What else you got?
I got a beret.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, let's just keep going. What the hell?
Wrinkles are the new iron.
Oh, now you
What I
remind me
mean.
of your Lacage character.
Oh, Jean-Michel.
Yeah, that guy.
Let's get real. I was not good in that play. I tried my best, but I was not good in that play.
See, I don't agree with that. Really?
No.
So you,
I didn't love myself in that play. I was too in my head the whole time.
huh?
Yeah.
In your head about what?
Being bad in that play.
Really?
I don't know. I felt like
Tell me why you were so bad in that.
You know what? I'll bust myself a little. I didn't do my homework. I thought about it. You know what I thought about was he should be tanned because he's been vacationing. He comes back from vacation.
Okay.
So I got spray tanned for a while. I was in that
That was your character research.
That was pretty much
that was
it.
your
Some
your
people
research
like-
was basically going and
I
getting
should be
yourself
spray
sprayed.
tanned, and they went with it. And I was like, I smelled like soy sauce and was spray tanned for a while. Yeah, I think I could have been better in that. I think I would like it to try again, but I might be a little too old now. Please, I'm playing a 19-year-old.
I don't remember you being bad, but okay.
Well,
if
I
you
don't
say
know I was
so.
bad, but I think I could have been better.
Well, I know you were playing like the straight guy. Who
Yeah.
had to deal with all the gays.
Do you know what was crazy? I was asked to do an interview with Out Magazine.
Around that, yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And they asked, would you do it? We want to do a page on you and do a photo shoot, and because they're always straight actors playing gay.
Right.
But they said,
So the angle was we
want to do gay, you're a gay guy playing a straight guy, and what
No,
the
the
challenges.
opposite. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they wanted to say
about playing a straight guy, and I wasn't out in the press.
Right.
And I got intensely uncomfortable. 'Cause
Right.
Obviously, my friend and everybody knew I was gay.
Right.
My family knew I was gay, but I wasn't comfortable with myself, and I was like, oh crap.
Right.
I thought I was comfortable with who I was, and I said I wouldn't do it. And I was also a little offended because I was like, that's an article about me being gay. That's not an article about the challenges. It was all my insecurity, but kind of hating myself.
I think you're projecting, and that's why you think you were bad in the show. That's why the whole experience now you're like,
It might have been.
It was weird. The whole experience was weird.
It might have been. And then Out Magazine, I did an interview at the beginning of Hair.
Right.
And that's when he was asking
Right.
me about, so is Claude, have any
And then
issues?
you became a super gay,
I did.
like an activist gay.
Yeah.
And you helped the marriage rights, Broadway Impact.
We
and
did that.
All that
we
stuff.
did that.
We did.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that video that you guys were so graciously
we did
made with
stuff.
Sutton and
We did stuff.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
This community, even if we had a small part in it, Jenny Canelos is our executive director and continues to carry on Broadway Impact. We've got ideas for the future. But Jenny and Roy and I, we didn't do it. We just sort of said, hey guys, we're going to flip
Right.
the switch. You guys going to flip it with us?
Right.
And everybody from our community went, yes, what do we do?
Right. Right.
I'm really proud of that. And we were at the Sunday morning brunch with the governor.
Yeah.
We were invited, and we stood there and watched him say thank you to all the communities that helped. And our theater community was there. We represented.
So the last time you were here, I asked. This is 3 years ago. I asked you about your own plans to get married, or if you thought, and you said, "I got a long way to go." That's what you said. Do you still have a long way to
I think I
go?
have less of a long way. As far as getting married, this year is the first time I've thought about having kids.
Well, how could you not? Because let's go through this. Celia Keenan-Bolger
I know,
is
everybody.
pregnant. Congratulations.
Yes.
Jared Gertner, your
Just
Book
had
of
a
Mormon
baby.
co-star,
Yeah.
now has a baby, right?
My current co-star, Christopher John O'Neill,
He has a
has
baby?
a 6-month-old baby who's beautiful.
There's babies all
Everywhere.
around you.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll have kids because all my friends have them, so I can just have them, spoil them, and then give them back.
Right.
But definitely married at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a little closer?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
A little closer. Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to check it. Did you date any British guys? What was dating like in England?
A train wreck.
Why?
Well, just because I did go on some date. I dated some wonderful guys. God, that sounded so hoary.
Your first reaction was train wreck.
Well, it didn't work out.
Oh, okay.
And also, it's
Right,
it's
right.
virtually impossible.
It's the journey. It's not the.
It's not the destination. It's the journey. Come on. Yeah, it is the journey. It's just this thing. When you go somewhere for a limited amount of time,
Yeah.
there's like this ticking clock.
Right,
and
right.
how much can you really invest when you know this isn't where you're going to make
Right.
your home? Wait, I do want to show the viewers at home. I just want you to know how hard it is to be virtually blind. I played water polo in high school, and this is what I had to wear in the water so that I could see where the ball was. Do you wonder why I was single and
Wait.
continued to be
You just
chronically-
randomly pulled those glasses out, and you're telling me those are from your childhood?
These are from my childhood.
I knew you were a swimmer.
You didn't know I was like running into walls and terrified. I was a swimmer and I played
What, was
water
it a
polo.
prescription or something?
Yeah, check them out. Put them on. Let's see.
I have great. Oh yeah, that's terrible.
They're horrible.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people think. Well, people think water polo players are really sexy.
Right.
Well, you see some scrawny ass dude with like glasses going, "Where's the ball? Where's the ball?" Like.
Really,
you're
you didn't look good in your
you're
little
never
bathing
gonna
suit
be
at that point?
No.
No.
I was like, I still am, just arms and legs flailing through the.
Just arms and legs.
Flailing through life is really what I'm doing. Flailing across the stages of Broadway, the West End.
So, you're gonna put some glasses on?
Come on.
You know, all right, I'll put on these. I hope
Ooh, Paul,
they don't look
smoking.
so bright in here.
I know, it's the glare of the lights.
This might be the most random interview I've ever done.
Yeah, and without a doubt. I mean, we were having fun, right? I hope. Do you have any of those like crazy fire moth questions?
No, I don't.
Come on, let's
I don't know what
do
you're
that
talking
game.
about.
What's your favorite curse word? Sugar tits.
Wait,
That's my favorite curse word right now. Sugar tits. I'm trying to stop cursing as much as I do. It's so
wait.
unnecessary.
You're literally just making your own segment for the show. You want to ask rapid fire?
So anyway, shh.
So your first one.
What's your favorite curse word? Sugar tits.
What else?
That's interesting, Gavin.
This interview has been really bizarre and interesting. There's a strange structure to it. Anything else you want people to know about
Please come see the Book of Mormon because
Oh, it's a good show.
But this is the thing. The reason I'm here in the Book of Mormon, that the producers brought me here, and thankfully they did, is because I said to them, I'm really proud of what I've done in the show, and there's an ego also that comes with. I'm sad they got rid of the Tony for replacement, because there's this bizarre ego that I don't have anymore about replacing. Like, well, do you really want to be, the real great people only originate and don't replace. Theater actor, like there's a pride in London in people just.
Right.
I'm going to do Mamma Mia next year, and it's been open for whatever. I was like, oh, I'll be doing Wicked, or I'll be long-running shows. There's a pride in being a part of the theater and doing a show. Oh, I'm going to play Figaro next year.
Right.
I'm proud to do that and be in the show, and I hope that people will come see it because Christopher John O'Neill, who I play opposite, is incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. We have a great time up there. The cast is amazing on Broadway, and it's just a great show. I just hope people will come. I know you think you've seen it, and it's been here it's in its 4th year now, I think.
Yeah. It's a big hit.
It's a big hit.
It's still hard to get tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can get you tickets. Yeah,
I don't have to wait in that line.
Nope. I'll sort you out. Buy you some new shoes, too.
Okay, I have no idea why I'm wearing these glasses. I would only do it for you.
Let's show 'em.
I would only do it for you. I'll put them on top
You
of my
look great. You look like you're about to go to South Beach right this second. You're like, guys, I'm getting on the plane. Paul Wontorek, out.
Thank you so much for coming back.
I love this
hope
place.
it's not another 3 years before
I hope not, too.
Yeah, next time I tweet at you, why don't you respond? Oh, you're off.
I don't really do Twitter, but
Sorry.
call me. I'll give you my phone number. Remember that? Remember phone calls?
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, phones. Yeah. Check out the Book of Mormon at the Eugene O'Neill Theater, starring Gavin Creel, Olivier Award winner. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.